So I've posted some videos about what I've gone through, and I figured maybe today is time to post a little bit about what I'm going through. I graduated law school in the late 90s, and I got involved in the educational world. I served as a coach, I served as a teacher, I served as a dean and assistant principal, a whole lot of different positions. But through all this time, I've been an educator. I found out last October that through some budget cuts and some issues within um, our district, that in all likelihood I wouldn't have my job come July 1st. So I've spent a lot of time in the job search world. Um, so how does being an optimist help you there? Well, I think the first step is you have to look at it as a job search. And that means you're going to find failure. You're going to interview. You're going to apply. You're not going to hear back. And those things are going to happen. But if you continue to look at it as a search and a place that you're going, I think you can become pretty positive about it. One of the most important things that I learned, a lot of people said it early on, be yourself. And I think that's a very, very important concept. The hardest part of it, however, is who am I? Like, how do I know that if I haven't spent time trying to explain that to people? And I think that's where I came across the conclusion in a lot of ways that I am an optimist, and that I needed to present myself that way to people. I needed people to understand that that's how I saw the world, and that if that's what they're looking for, that I could be a good candidate. Now, to be perfectly honest, I'm still in the middle of the job search, so maybe I'm not selling that quite right, or maybe that's not what people want to hear, but it is who I am, and I think it's who I have to continue to present to be. So I guess part of what I would say here is that when you are trying to identify who you want to be, if you're not quite sure, or you don't really necessarily like quite who you are, you've got the ability to change. You've got the ability to improve. You got the ability to figure it out. For me, I've interviewed 8 times now and haven't gotten a job. So I could sit here and I could tell you the world sucks. Or I can tell you I'm getting better every time I do it. I'm getting more and more defined into who I am. And if come July 1st, I don't have the job yet that's the right fit for me, then I'll take a job. And I'll figure out and I'll work in whatever industry I need to until I can find that place that fits who I am and allows me to be the best me that I can be. So I think the important part is, as we move along, is that optimism is a choice. It's part of the skill set you have. It's defined by a lot of the things that go on in your life. But even when you're struggling, optimism doesn't go away. You hold on to it. That's your core. That's your backbone. That's who you want to be. Then be it. I'll find a job. I'll find the right opportunity. And somebody will figure out that I'm a great person for them and for their business, school, whatever it is. And I'll stay true to that. So that's me thinking, sharing a little bit of where I'm at, what I've been going through, and why maybe I feel like it's important for me to share a little bit of the positivity and the optimism that I have. So, signing off for today. Have a great day. Think positively about what's going on. And with Monday coming up tomorrow, make it the best Monday you can.